hot.
Another hot day in Saudi Arabia.
Shocked hot.
It's clearly, well, even 5 o'clock, what time is it now? 5-ish? Yeah. It's still
Hot.
early 30s. Anyway, welcome back to the YouTube channel. We're carrying on with Dave, preparing it to be fully serviceable. Today's evolution is to remove all of the ball joints. Join us, won't you? Right, so to start, I tend to start with the steering box and just work my way around. Let me get underneath. So I tend to start from the steering box, which is here, and work my way around. There was a split pin, I use that term, the loosest form, coming through here, stopping this screw from unscrewing. And I'm going to take it all off so it's easy to change on the other end. And also it's good to inspect in here, make sure it's been greased up properly over the years, which naturally it has, obviously. And we get to clean it all up and then rebuild it. It looks like it does need some cleaning. So I've tried a screwdriver, it's not working. I've tried more grips on the screwdriver just to try and get it round, but because it's up and down, it's not letting me. I don't have the access really because of here, so I'm going to give it a gentle tap with the copper drift just to try and break it and free it up a bit, and we'll go from there. So give me a minute and I'll tell you what happened. So I've braided it to bugger it, and naturally it's now hand tight. But let's see what comes out. That's good. And do you wiggle the steering a bit, please, Philip? Thank you. And hopefully there'll be a spacer. Yeah. Okay, stop. There's a washer. Another washer. I'm suspecting the spring is missing from in here. And then oh no, there's the spring. Yeah, with the plunger in it. We'll clean that up. Turn it the other way again, please. Okay, stop and back. And the other way again. Okay, and back. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, stop. Why is this not coming out? Right. So this is like a keyway. When it gets to, so inside here is a ball. It goes through here, and when it gets to this sort of position, I'd expect it to come out like that, like that. And then inside there is a cup which presses against that ball, and we'll just clean all that because it's full of crap. But the other end, I'll give it a hammer to fill. You should be able to knock that out. You're brave. Right, either you should tap it on here.
Yeah. Why not there?
No, on
Why
here.
there? Why?
Because of the taper. So you want to hit it on here for the taper, to pop the taper. Oh my word, that is loose, isn't it? But that box is really... This box was picked up for being loose.
It's missing bolt.
It's missing bolt at the bottom, and that top one's loose. We'll get all this off, and we'll catch up with you in a moment. Once
Get that bit out as well.
Nah, we'll leave it in. It'll be fine. We gave up with the hammer technique. We've gone for the press. We did squirt these with WD-40. don't do this at home. This is très dangereux. Bingo!
Ding ding ding, you win a prize.
I win a dodgy ball joint. Sweet! Just what I've always wanted. And I've got the joy of trying to get this off now.
Oh my god, you're so strong.
Where's the adjustable?
He means the right tool for the right job.
Ah, there we go. Let's go with yes.
It's the right tool for every job.
So it'll do for this one. Classic.
Oh, you don't want to put it back in, mate.
Hopefully not kind of grip. Ah. What I might do then is this is not authorised by any form of anyone really.
Sponsored by Rory's Workshop.
Shit. If you're going to jack it up, just jack it on the threads. Don't jack it on the nut like I did. I suppose it wasn't welded in, to be honest. Yeah, back to you in a moment. Try again. The GoPro's working. So we've taken the arm off. Ooh. And now we're going to use the arm to force the taper to stop it from turning. And Philip is going to, it's also useful to, because this is slightly bent. So Philip's going to undo the cross-threaded nut.
He says.
Oh, we'll get that. Push. Oh, she's pretty mullered. Right, we'll get the we'll clean this up a bit, and we'll fit the new one, which is in this box. Yes.
I can figure out how to do it.
Because when I was doing mine, the different sizes, they're obviously different threads, naturally, but two are very similar, so we'll just do these as we go.
Ooh. Smooth. Smooth.
As we don't have a workshop here, so I'm making the best that we can. There's some sharp edges on there, so Phil's cleaning them up, and let me show you. Managed to get both cups out from that adjuster, and just got the spring and another washer clean. I'm going to try and not put these back in, because these, I don't think they should be in there. They're not in on Priscilla, but then again Priscilla's steering this goes in further, so the split pin when we took this off was through the slot, whereas on Priscilla it goes behind here. But hey, we'll have a look. I'll carry on cleaning up and I'll show you what we're doing with the rest of it in a moment. Dirty. So to rebuild the What are you calling it? Like a ball joint? It is a ball joint, really, isn't it? It's the female end of the ball, vagina joint. There we go. So, rebuilding the vagina joint, you have 2 cups, which are the same. Plop one in, like so. And then you'll put the ball in, slide it down to lock it in here. Pop the other one in with the slot the same way, like so. Ish. Ah, this is the one that was at the bottom. I'll swap these 2 around. This one moves freely. Oh, it doesn't. I'll edit this, it'll be fine. So put the other ball cup in, spring behind it, and then plunger, and then wind this in on top.
Not a washer first?
No, these washers shouldn't be in there.
No.
As far as I can, they weren't on Priscilla, because on Priscilla,
Yeah.
this, I said earlier on the camera, is that this screw when it was in on this was like this.
Yeah.
But on Priscilla, it's further forward. It's got more pre-layered. And we put the, I've put the shaft. I put the plunger against the spring. Probably isn't right, but well, actually, I think it is, because it allows grease to come through and go through and lubricate all of this. So let's put the new ball joint on. Put that on. Chuck it on. It's vaguely somewhere near. And water was good. FJ, buy an FJ, they said. It's not coming off. I've been braying like buggery on this to try and get the tape to come off. It looks like a lot of people have been here before me. So I'll put the nuts back in. We've undone both sides.
Yeah.
And now we're going to take it for a quick drive around our compound to try and loosen it up a bit. It may work, it may not. Don't know, never done it.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll catch up with you when we're back here in case. Well, I'll take the camera just in case.
Don't fucking be forced him to work. I'm not forcing him to work. He just he loves working.
I do, yeah.
That's why it's his workshop, not mine.
Old shirt. So I've taken it out. I've taken it around the compound. I've crashed it up and down curbs to try and jolt the steering. The problem with putting no power steering, for me, jeez. I got to the first junction, I was knackered.
That's why you need to put some weight behind it,
Yeah.
mate.
So I've given them. They've been soaking for the past 2 or 3 days. So we've given them, because I sort of knew this may happen. So we're going to nip into town. We'll tidy up here. We'll take you into town with us so you can see tools of convincing quality.
In the air-conditioned car.
We'll take the dodgy Dodge. Because, yeah, I need to wash my hands and grab a mask.
Yeah, same. Well, just grab that.
Yeah, fair enough. So, we'll see you out on the road.
Willing to sacrifice your...
We've been to one of our shops that we normally go to and seen the nice guy in there, and sadly didn't have anything that we wanted. I want a belt for the FJ. Priscilla needs a new alternator belt because I've changed that, and didn't have ball joint splitter. He recommended Seiko or Sako, depending on who you are. It's Seiko. They didn't have ball joint splitters, but they had hammers, and I decided it'd be a good idea to get a hammer with a little bit more gravity in it. So welcome
to the persuade.
Yeah, the tickler. We'll call it. It's not very big. It's only £2, but hopefully it should be enough to hit stuff with. We're now leaving the Terra Mall. This is the Terra Mall. This is one of the fancier malls in Taif. Underground car park, handy for Priscilla when it gets hot. There's a fountain there, look. Fountain. There's quite a few fountains. So now we're going to go to the place that has tools of convincing quality. I really wanted his sign, but he wouldn't sell me it. I've been there before. So we'll catch up with you when we're there. See you in a second. We found what we wanted. Well, we found a version of. We found a. This is.
Convincing.
Is it Yamaha? Tuning fork?
Yeah, Yamaha's the tuning fork.
There you go, see?
The finest Chinese.
I didn't film because it was quite busy in there and there was a lot of people. I mean, we get dodgy looks anyway because we're too handsome, clearly. But yeah, this is tools of convincing quality. I will get a sign and I'll try and bring it back. But as we're so close, we're going to go to see Sami. We're going to have a cup of tea with Sami and maybe razz a couple of bits off of his FJ if the steering box is. We'll see. So yeah, we'll show you Sami because I don't think I've introduced Sami yet. I filmed it, but I've never edited it because it's never been quite right. So let's go and see Sami and have a cup of tea. So this is our favourite place in Taif, really, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here's what we have. Lexus. This is the one that I said might have a 2J.
LS400.
Yeah.
No, it's a V8 1EZ.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
200
Chopped up axles.
It's changed around here.
Yeah. We've had the crane out. Me and Phil have driven the crane. There's footage of it somewhere.
To varying
I'll try and find the footage. Here's the FJ. Now, some parts from this FJ are fitted to both of ours.
It's been a good donor car so far.
It has. It's been great. The bonnet is okay. This could be popped out quite easily. I'm interested in the grille because of mine's cracked down here inside to rust.
Good money in that condition.
Yeah.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
No. But this one, just lift it up a touch. Let's get the. Yep. This one still has. This has the 2F in it, which is the same engine that we have, same carb. We nearly took the starter motor off this, but we bought another one. Yeah, we nearly took the engine. The problem with this one has the 3-speed that Philips does as well, which is random because it's got the later dash. But hey, such is life. What have we come here for? I've come to have a look at the steering box that isn't there.
No.
Oh well.
It would be mounted here.
It's meant to be here. There is another one over the road. But there's also a few in Jeddah. Phil's going to Jeddah at the weekend. What else have we got? No front axle. Door skins are in pretty good condition. They're just missing everything inside. Half shaft. Oh, we got the half shafts that I have are from this. So we have spares. One of the wings is good. This one isn't.
Absolutely banging.
Yeah.
That's nothing. That's.
Yeah, I can see us buying some more parts. So I want the grill.
That's banging as well.
Yeah, it's a good grill. These side things are good as well.
Oh.
And the step.
The roof's in great homemade condition.
It's homemade, yeah. Brake drum. Steering box, but not the relay box. What's the adjustment on it? Oh no, it's quite wound in. That's about it. Prop. Glass.
Is that rear quarter?
Yeah. Well, that has it. But the fuel tank on this, whereas our fuel tanks are under our seats.
Yeah, this is underneath.
This one's right underneath. What else is here? There's a couple of Cadillacs. There's a barn. Yeah. Where are we there? So right down there, right down the far end, there's a barn, and in there is like a Cadillac, a Jaguar.
Oh, some nice stuff, yeah. V12
and the
Jag.
Mercedes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an XJS.
Yeah.
A couple of Cadillacs, and it's quite nice.
They're the ones that they're keeping for obvious reasons.
Yeah. But hey, right, we'll have a cup of tea. Here. We may show you a bit more. We'll see what goes on. So sit back and enjoy. The noise of a vacuum cleaner.
Well, in the car as well. Wow.
This has been an accident. It's been repaired. Oh, this is Sami.
Welcome. shall see.
Yeah. Yeah, you got that. Yeah. From like my thumb to my little finger. Let's go to the other side. Oh, hang on, let's quickly show them the damage. That there is JB Weld. Now for calibration purposes I'll use the same hand.
It's a little bit different.
No problem. Diff swap. Excellent.
Come on, Benji.
This diff was whining, so they're just going to throw this new one in. Excellent. Naturally, the battery on the GoPro is about to die, so I'll save it and we'll catch up with these in a little bit. Whilst they're chucking that in, look at this. LS engine. Oh yeah.
Many.
Some other engines. There's a couple of 3Fs. Oh, there's one 3F in there we looked at buying. Whole load of Ford, GMC, and obviously through. Oh, hang on. Oh, Shukran. This is why we keep coming back, because the tea is fantastic near me. It's hot. Oh, they've got a safety sash. Oh yeah. I don't think it's one of ours. I don't think so. Scooter, Debab. Transfer case of sorts. Oh, look at the Daimler. I have filmed this, I know I have, but I don't think I edited it. Look at the Daimler. They do get it out.
They drive it.
And the car. And it is just... It's obviously a home for pressure washer. And inside it's not too bad, the leather needs redoing, but what makes it really interesting is the bonnet. Or what's under it. How thick these doors are. Definitely should. Quickly show you what's under the bonnet. Air conditioning, Saudi car. Motorola. Just that clunk. Oh, something about it. You got it? I think it's not, but I can't really push it back. Or not. Originally this would have had a, I think it's a 3.8 straight 6 Jaguar lump. Or Keith will tell me in the comments, no doubt he'll give me some abuse. But this is a GM straight 6 lump. I have no idea what size it is, what engine it's from. I only know it's GM because it says it on the block. But it's still got the original gearbox in it, which may be a 3-speed. Again, Keith will tell you in the comments. Keith, if you wouldn't mind letting everybody know what the hell this is, because I can't remember. But it runs and drives, and for me, the fact it's got the wrong engine in it doesn't make any difference. The fact it's still here, it's running and driving, means far more than, yeah, plenty of room for an LS. He won't sell it. Oh, hang on, I might have to push this back in. Try it now. There must be a knack. British engineering, it's fine. Yeah, if he'd sell it to us, it would have an LS in it if I bought it. Anyway, see how the axles are getting on. We'll give you an update in a minute. We'll have some tea. It's a little bit windy tonight as well. Well, we're back. As you can see, my knee leaning on Dave. We have the tuning fork and the tickler. We're not going to do any more now. It's getting a little bit late, and it's very dark. So we'll end this one here. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe out there. Take care. Bye now.
Stay safe.
Yeah.
Take care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Suck your mum.